Hello, I am Leah Liz, and this is an episode of Journaling Through the Years, episode 99. The next episode will be the Y2K of it all. We'll see if it actually works. We are in the Mercury is retrograde as well, so who knows what happens with the Y2K of journaling through the years. If you don't know what that is, boys and girls, and you're too young to know about the Y2K in the year 2000, Google it.
Been through the pages of my old journals, with every turn another memory.
Hello, I am Leah Liz, and this is an episode of Journaling Through the Years, episode 99. The next episode will be the Y2K of it all. We'll see if it actually works. We are in the Mercury is retrograde as well, so who knows what happens with the Y2K of journaling through the years. If you don't know what that is, boys and girls, and you're too young to know about the Y2K in the year 2000, Google it. So this is a series on my channel wherein I read from my journals that I've been writing in since I was old enough to hold a pen or a pencil. When I was little, it was a pencil, because I didn't trust me with a pen, because I made a lot of mistakes. I still do, but now I just don't care. It's like, I spelled that wrong. Or we type. But I do have journals still. I still do. Yeah. So this vlog could go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, because I will continue to write in journals until the day I die. Someone will have to take over, because they'll find like an unfinished journal and they'll just like read the rest of my journals. That would be interesting. Somebody like took over reading my journals after I was dead and then like talked about it. What did she mean when she was writing this? Okay. Check out the merch, the bonfire merch. All the links are in the description below, as well as my website, which talks about all the other film and media content creation we've done, as well as the workshops and coaching. Specifically, we have the Life Model 101 course, as well as the Acting for Everyone. So check out that website, CafeGirl Productions, inc.com, and if you want to support CafeGirl Thriving Artists as a patron, the Patreon link is there. It's only $5 a month. Follow me along this path, child, O innocent self, heel to toe, along the dry grass, our bare feet crunchy on the earthen floor. In a single file we walk. I stand in front, leading. Days ago, you walked along here by yourself. I called to you to catch up. There is no reply. Of scurrying feet along warm pavement. Upon turning you around, I noticed your invisibleness. Where are you? I wonder. Then I realize. You are I am you. We are one and the same now. You have joined me. Alone now, I travel this path, leading my own life. I like this because this is obvious. I mean, it's just basically describing growing up and getting older, and that, you know, it's something I've thought about even now as I turn into age, older. I have another birthday. It's just, we are every age we've ever been, and every experience we've ever had in those ages is a culmination of who we are now, who we're becoming. I've often thought about this, like where I grew up in childhood, like wandering around. My parents only recently sold my childhood home, so I would go back there a lot, and I feel like, you know, there was all those memories and all those versions of me all over that place. So I can see myself, I believe I remember writing this. I think I was inspired. I was walking home up the road to my driveway, and I felt like I could hear my younger self walking behind me, and it was still relatively warm, so it was probably early in the school year, after school, and I was just walking home from, probably had gone for a walk, you know, and yeah, I'd gone for a walk. I was walking up the hill, and yeah. I don't know what I'm saying with this. Kind of lost my train of thought. Along the dry grass, our bare feet crunching on the earthen floor. I don't do this any so much more because it was really tearing apart my feet. They were so dirty, but I have always been able to walk on dry ground, on grass of all sorts, on barefoot. It doesn't bother my feet. And it started when I was little, and I was able to figure out how to walk everywhere without sore feet. Now I realize, like, I'm an art model, and I go in and model in the summer, and my feet are just like caked in dirt and rocks and like, just bad. So I'm like, yeah. But I do like to make sure that I get out and I put my feet in the dirt sometimes just to feel it. It's really healing to kind of root myself in the soil. But it's just a sweet one. I believe that, you know, the last 2 weeks, the week before I was writing, where I was like so heartbroken and I felt like I couldn't reach out to anyone, and yet I felt like I needed someone. I didn't know how to self-soothe. And then that last week was about the realizing kind of that I did have these, writing a recounting of my story of my friends and their heartbreaks, and my heartbreak as well as theirs, and how we've been broken up with by our boyfriends. And so even though I didn't feel, when I was in my depths of despair the weeks before, that I had the ability to reach out, I still did have people that were there for me and that were going through similar things. So there was a common unity in our grieving. And then I just like that it's like this trifecta, that here I am now, because of my suffering, I'm a little bit older, and I'm still able to accept this younger part of myself and continue forward. That this was kind of, we're leaving it on a high note. What a better thing to say. And that's a good high note to leave it on, because you are loved, you are worthy of love, you matter, and your life matters. And always remember to love your thrive and find your sunshine.